Yeah, run it back. Usually, the Almanac doesn't go to those on Fridays, so typically that's just the Jakarot and Brandon show.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so interesting to see like matchups. Oh, let me fix this. It's so interesting to see like matchups like Jakarot Buandon, where it's like, at some point it's like Ryu versus Hero, right, or whatever characters you're playing. But at the same time, like, these guys have played so much. You got to think about how much like they're playing player versus player, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. These guys play a ton. They're both very much so some of the best representatives of their characters. I think according to the TrueStat seeding algorithm, both of these are top 10 players of their characters, respectively. Bro and Ryu. Both of them are top 10 Ryus as well. Yes. But yeah, very, very strong contenders with their characters. And 3, 2, 1, go! Given that they play each other so much, this is probably the highest level of Hero Ryu you want anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they know the matchups inside and out, right? I mean, we talked about how much they play each other like on a player basis, but if there's like a matchup these guys have to know like, off the top of the dome, it's definitely this. I mean, if you need to ever watch VODs of Ryu Hero, you need to look at these guys. I mean, they're so like consistent.
Okay, it keeps undoing game still. Going back to 3-0. But this is indeed game 1, man. It's not 3-0 instead of game. I like this.
This is going back to 3.
You made the set, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried that too.
We're trying to reset it, see how it's going. Alright.
And you're welcome, guys.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, plan for the help.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Okay, so in the midst of that, we got Jacob with a huge Jakarot, rather. We got him in a huge lead right now. I mean, this is an entire stock lead. Buandon needs to find a way to secure this kill. But with a character like Hero, I mean, he can snowball so easily. I mean, you keep collecting buffs all the time. Oh, go!
What's up? What's up?
So we got Mystic hopping on the mic. Okay, this is looking bad. Yeah, Kaboom ledge trapping. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. I mean, every single time Hero wants to get in the middle of the stage on the wrong ledge, you're looking for that Kaboom. Because you can get like so many flame traps off of it. Like you can get vicious checkmate, honestly, in a lot of situations. Very hard to deal with. Now you're up a stock against Hero, and he's just gonna be pulling buffs and it's gonna snowball.
Absolutely. Like in this position, you're forced to just play his game now.
Yeah.
Like you're behind, you can't camp him, he'll get 3 buffs. But if you approach him, he has bigger swords than you.
I mean, that's the issue with Hero, man. Like, you can camp him out, but like, he's gonna run to the other side of the stage, get himself a lava, and now you're in trouble. But evening up the stock very quickly, that was a very quick and efficient stock by Buandon, evening out the stock count. I mean, that's what I expect when it comes to these two guys. I mean, they play so often.
Buandon is so good at mixing up the different types of tatsus you use, because the medium and the heavy require different AIs. And there's no animation difference. But still, Jakarot taking that with a JV2 first game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Jakarot with a pretty big lead to start it off, but Buandon kind of closed the gap. And this is still best of 5 winner. This is going to be meeting Almanac in the winners finals. Both these guys know they're secret to playing Almanac in winners finals of the tournament, right? But I mean, both of them definitely want to do as best as they can in a SAG tournament like this.
Absolutely. And did you see how quick they ran that back?
Running back, I mean, that's the motto. I mean, these guys, it doesn't matter about stages anymore, right? I mentioned earlier that at some point it just becomes player v player rather than like Ryu versus Hero, right? So the stage at some point kind of becomes a weak point.
I love how quickly Jakarot is reading these menus and picking like smart spells, not just mashing them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a skill in itself. I mean, that's a very unique skill for Hero specifically, right? I mean, when it comes to reading menu, you're always going to read menu faster than your phone. You know exactly when you're pulling that menu, right? So it's it controls the pace of the game so well.
That bear does a lot of shield damage.
Tell me about it. And then it can combo into down tilt, like plus. It's so crazy.
And it kills at like what, 100 one time? So far, very easy in first stock of these two. But you know, whoever takes that first stock, they get such a huge advantage.
Hey dude, we talked about that's a Buandon classic. If he sees you like kind of dancing around here, he's going to spot dodge and he will reverse you off of it. That's a setup classic. Just sit there. Now you got Psycho.
Jakarot answering right back. Pulling out of the Tatsu, you hate to see that. No, not Tatsu, Shaku.
Yeah.
Too many spells, too many names.
Everyone got their spell. Everyone got too much magic in. So. Big Nair putting Buandon off stage now. Trying to get the mix of it up tilt. Get it.
Oh, he's not gonna whip punish that side B. I wonder if that was supposed to be a full hop. Okay. You're dead? You're dead? Wait, then I was kidding. I was kidding!
50% is definitely something that you would love to take. Big shoulder pressure. A lot of upbeats. So
Oh, the Twitter flip! Oh, but Jakarot's gonna answer back. Healing of another 10% right there.
I thought I saw Kaboom in that menu list. I guess not. Kaboom might have been a checkmate in that situation. Big down tilt. That was huge. He are intangible on that menu.
Oh, those confirms are so good with Excel.
Now you're glowing green. Now, like, how does we hit you? Big lead again. He's not pulling up spells, but he's just outplaying Buandon over and over again. He's just winning his duel.
His positioning is so good. Like, he knows exactly how to pressure you from the safest distance, so you can't just like reversal him or try to fight back. Woo! Charging that F smash.
Big punish. I mean, like you said, he's just playing at the correct distances, right? I mean, right out of Ryu's burst option, that's kind of a good thing against Yushoto, just being right outside their burst range. And you see Jakarot be so proficient at punishing.
Not over yet though. Buandon answering back with a great back air.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some crazier comebacks between these two. Ooh, that could have been big.
Up air.
This is also big.
When does it end? No way. No way! That's
That's a
what, like 30? His excellent
just
going off the pot. No way.
So, I mean, without Excel, it might have killed with Rage, right? But,
Damn.
yeah, I mean, that's the Ryu story, man. Like he said, it's not over at all, especially if you get Buandon on small battlefield. I mean, he lives for those combos, those ladder combos on small battlefield. He thinks about that. He wings and all those ladder combos.
If you've seen his Twitter, he has labbed everything about it.
Not enough of those these days, man. We gotta get more Buandons. We gotta get more Buandons. Youngins gotta be inspired. Hit the lab.
He's been dedicated to this character since literally Smash 4. He absolutely deserves it. His loyalty, the amount of like dedication he's put into this character, and becoming the best player he can be. But also, that killed at 30, man.
He was good. That's a high tier at least, right? I mean, Buandon has gotten this results not only like by being an amazing player, but just by pushing the meta of Ryu so much.
It's so awesome coming to this region. We don't have any of these characters in LA. I'm seeing all of this for like the first time in the bracket setting. Oh, that was clean. The Tatsu shot at the bear?
That was beautiful. It's so hard for me to tell what's drop of like drops or not, but Buandon is just rolling with it. That's an entire stock lead in the blink of an eye. Buandon is just so efficient.
Jakarot trying to get some buffs in this corner, maybe get some momentum here, but Buandon not letting up the pressure.
Yeah, Buandon's very careful with his opening gun. He gotcha be. This is bad. Ooh. At a lower percent, you could have potentially gotten another up air ladder, but that's gonna kill down tilt Shoryu. This is looking huge in Buandon's favor. 1 inch closer to meeting Young in the winners finals.
I gotta give Buandon some credit here, because looking at game 1 and how dominant Jakarot was playing, into just one clutch combo, and now Buandon's playing so dominant.
That's exactly what it is. The sword gonna go through, not gonna go at 110 off stage. That's crazy.
Adaptation like that is just the sign of a good player, man. These two deserve to be here.
Absolutely. These guys, I mean, they've been perennially top 3 in Houston for such a long time. Top 3, top 4. Both of them Houston or Texas PR. These are good players. Well, that's tough. Yeah.
Damn.
I've never seen anyone skip that ledge trap set in my entire life. Buandon is on something.
The micro spacing with the back focus into the shot field.
I've just gone through practice. I mean, that's good with range. Jab, jab, Shoryu, unSDIable. That's a 3-stock hit from Buandon. And probably the most dominant.
Give it your all.
How do you go from game 1 to 3-stocking him? You can tell these two just know everything about each other. They know how to micro space by like an inch to whiff punish. They're killing each other at 30. Showing the stupidest setups I've ever seen.
That's what they're both for. I mean, Ryu and Hiro, they're kind of cut from the same cloth, right? And at the end of the day, both of these guys, they know the player matchup. They know the character matchup. It just comes down to the execution. How well can you space? How efficiently can you get those kill confirms and punishes? And that's what it comes down to. And Buandon coming out on top with that game streak and improving just that. Let's see if we can snag one more and advance into winners finals. It's gonna be tough. I mean, Jakarot is doing this.
Jakarot says you can have it, but you gotta earn it.
Got to. Starting off with one of the red spells. I don't know which one it is.
I think so.
It might be. I guess we'll find out when he lands a hit, right? If it goes away or not.
Nair down tilt shot, down smash Shaku.
So good. Forever. It's big shield pressure. I believe it's like -2. I might just but it's something like that.
Buandon knows exactly when to reset versus going for a true combo. Catching that double jump, just barely not killing.
Barely not killing. Strong read. Big heavy up tilt gonna punish. On ledge, up there, confirming into up B. This is still looking like Buandon's game. Jakarot needs to pull something crazy to get back into this game. Hello? Yeah,
One thing I'm noticing, Jakarot was getting a lot of mileage off of swinging out of the corner at the beginning of the stop, but Buandon's just learning all the answers so fast.
So tough.
You push it into it. Might be not quite gonna kill yet. You have to hit this edge guard. You have to. That's not Wi-Fi.
Always ready for the tech. You got to be. I mean, that's what makes it break for sometimes.
Alright, Psych Up and Excel. Microsoft Excel. Healing up.
That was cool. That's good reaction. With Accelerado, that was pretty much unreactable.
And that coverage was so good too because he had to pick an option. Psych Up smash up tilt gonna do a lot of shield damage and catches the jump.
Big read from Jakarot. That's a guy who really needs to get back in this game. Very clutch menu forward. Another balance. So at this percent, you're not going to get. He knows exactly those situations. It's an even game. After such a strong start from Buandon too.
You know, some people use bounce just to say like, hey, you can't do your projectiles anymore. But Jakarot takes it a step further. Not only can he not do it, but he wants momentum the moment he gets it.
That's a matchup knowledge, right? And player knowledge, right? Not a lot of heroes would be able to capitalize as well as Jakarot does. It's space.
I need a hero! Kaboom!
Jakarot right back into this game.
That's not bounce. Good air dodge, but wow, great awareness to turn around. So intentional from Buandon.
Oh, you gotta tech those. Now it's an even game. He was blowing red, so that could have been big snowball opportunity for Jakarot, but now we're looking at last stop in game 4. Buandon really wants to close this out. He does not want to let Jakarot have any more chances to win this set.
Oh, he rolls into it. So the iframes actually take away the bounce effect. Oh, I think he meant to catch that roll with Bear, but just a smidge too early. Jakarot, how do you get out of the corner?
Big Tatsu, that looked like it was gonna whiff. I think Jakarot got a little bit in.
Up tilt. And that's gonna do it! Buandon 3-1 over Jakarot to make it into winners finals at this stacked ass regional. Can I say that?
Probably.